you're thinking about moving to Santa Clarita and you want to know both the pros and the cons. Well, I'm here to share both with you. I'm not just going to give you all the great things about living in Santa Clarita, but I'm going to tell you the things that maybe people don't like quite so much. Hi, I'm Tami Cicerello with the Cicerello team, and I'm a realtor here in the Santa Clarita Valley. And welcome to another episode of Living in Santa Clarita. So on this video, I'm going to share with you some of the great things about Santa Clarita Valley and some of the not so great things, some things that you may not be all that thrilled with. We're going to start with the top 3 reasons why people love living here. So the number one reason why people come to the Santa Clarita Valley is because we have great schools here. We have some of the top ranked schools in the nation. That's really our number one reason why people start looking at the Santa Clarita Valley as a place to call home. So now that you know how great the schools are, let's talk about the second reason why people live here. And this one is just as important. This is one of the safest cities in the nation. Santa Clarita Valley has been ranked number 17 in the nation for safety and number 5 in the state of California. So if you're looking for a safe place to live, Santa Clarita fits the bill. Great schools and safety. How can you beat that? Now let's get to the third reason why people love living in the Santa Clarita Valley. I have to say it's got to be all the outdoor activities we have. So not only do we have paseos that go throughout the area, we have great bike paths. I just read an article that said we have about 100 miles of biking paths in Santa Clarita. How can you beat that? In addition, there's actually a dirt track that people go to, and there's jumps and all kinds of things. Tons and tons of hiking. We also have Castaic Lake. It's not actually in our city limits, but it's just a hop, skip, and a jump 10 minutes outside the city limits. We have an upper lake where you can go boating, water skiing, wakeboarding, any kind of water sports you want to do up there behind a boat, tubing, all that good stuff. And then there's the lower lake where if you want to go paddle boarding or kayaking, you can do that as well. In addition to the bike trek, there's also this great aquatic center that the city put in, and you guys can go and enjoy that on a nice hot summer day, because we do have some hot days here in the summer. These are just a few of the pros about living in Santa Clarita, but you should know the cons too, because if you're really seriously considering moving to Santa Clarita, you want to know the good stuff and the bad stuff. So here are my 3 cons of living in Santa Clarita. Did you know that in Santa Clarita, California, there really isn't much nightlife? There's tons of restaurants, but once you're done going out for dinner, there's not a whole lot to do. So if you want to party and you're wanting to have some great nightlife, this may not be the place for you. Or if you just want to do it once in a while, it's a short drive away. You can get to places 20 to 45 minutes. There's a lot of nightlife. But within Santa Clarita, there's just not a whole lot. However, we do have the Canyon Club, which is a great club that has live music on the weekends. We also do have a few little hole-in-the-wall bars that do some music and some dancing and stuff on the weekends. But for the most part, if you wanted some nightlife and you want to go out partying, you're probably going to want to leave Santa Clarita. So my second con would have to be the traffic. I hate the traffic. So if you are commuting and you have to take the 5 or the 14 freeway and you have to commute during rush hour times, like 7 to 9 in the morning and 4 to 6 in the evening, it's not going to be fun. I'm just going to tell you, get some books on tape, get Audible, do something, play podcasts, because it's going to be taking some time and it's just not a fun drive. If you can avoid rush hour, the drive's not too bad. Now around town, we do have some traffic as well, because Santa Clarita Valley has grown and we do have some traffic around town. There's a couple intersections that just may take a couple lights to get through. When you compare it to other areas in LA County and Orange County, traffic really isn't so bad, but for us here in Santa Clarita that have been here for a while, we hate the traffic. So one more thing you need to be prepared for is we do have some homeless population. It has grown over the last 10 years or so. It's nothing compared to most parts of LA County. However, we do have some homeless. You don't really see them as much because most of them have their encampments down in the washes, so you don't see like people living on the side of the freeway or on the side of the road. You're not going to see any of that. But we do have some homeless encampments here in Santa Clarita, and it is something that our city as a whole is trying to address, but that is probably one of our biggest negatives. So I hope this video gives you some insights of the pros and cons of living in Santa Clarita. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button above and subscribe to our channel so you can get more information about living in Santa Clarita. Or you can visit my website at searchsantaclaritahomes.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Tami Cicerello with the Cicerello team at RE/MAX of Santa Clarita.